And now please rise, if you are able, for the singing of the National Anthem by music performance graduate Sean Link, who will be accompanied by the Marshall University Fife and Drum Corps.
So I grew up in the Southern Maryland region, and I was actively recruited by the School of Music.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light?
And when I did my orientation and my audition and all of that, everyone was just so kind to me and let me have a sense of ease that I really needed from transitioning from high school to college.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
So I was here for about 4 years. So I did the traditional path as was laid out to me by my advisor. I had trouble with schoolwork for quite a bit of my time here, and unfortunately had to drop certain classes that kept extending my graduation time, and there was a point where it just was unfortunately too much for me, and I was in a downward spiral and unfortunately had to drop out, and that was such a sad time, and in retrospect I wish I could have kept going, but I think that the experiences away from school also really helped me.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
And eventually, I did make my way back. And 8 years after I had dropped out, I re-auditioned for Marshall and reconnected with all my previous professors who were just overjoyed to see me, and now I'm graduating.
O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
I love seeing people's reactions in the audience. That is something that I always try to observe when I'm on the stage. It is something that brings me great joy to see someone either light up in a particular performance.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
It's sort of surreal performing for my own commencement. It's something that I did not even consider until I was in talks with Dean Dobbs, and to be able to do that is such an honor.
O'er the land of the free and the